1 year ago, I made a video showing off every single Easter egg in CTGP. Since then, a bunch of new tracks with Easter eggs have been added, and some of them have been removed. So I'm going to redo the video, this time with commentary all the way through, showing how to do every single one. We're going to start off here with Aquadrom Stage. So like I said, the first Easter egg is going to be on Aquadrom Stage. It's literally right at the beginning here. It's going to have the prices, the ticket prices, and have fun. So you can actually get in there if you go up this. To get to the ramp, then you turn back here. You're going to have a custom track by Spy Kid. And then you can jump up here with the Mario hat and the lifesaver. And down here, again, there's more lifesavers and then some sort of floaty. I don't know what that is. That's about it for this one, so I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is here on Autumn Leavesway. This track got an update, didn't change anything about the Easter egg. It's the exact same as it has always been. So you go over here off the ramp into the off-road, and there will be a little church with a wolf. You can get up back there by just hopping. There's nothing much in here. The final part of the Easter egg is around back, where it's not very family friendly. It's a furry. I don't know how you could see it. Yeah. I find salvation in your arms, is what it says. Be moving on to the next one now, on Big Nature City. Okay, so I had it wrong. It's not Big Nature City, it's Big Express City. I missed this one in my last video. So on this one, it's right at the end. You'll probably recognize this part if you played it before. Right at the end, you, instead of going that way, you come back this way. You ride this rail all the way down here, and then dive off into the black right at the end. You'll get shot in a cannon over here. And now we just have to find the invisible road, which I think is over in this corner, and it is. Okay. This one was on the old version of the track as well. You're gonna want to go this way first, or you don't have to. I just like going this way. So we'll go to the vending machines first. Can't really tell what products they are. This is a Coke machine though, Coca-Cola. It's hard to tell what products they are. So then you go out here, and then this route takes you the long way around. You get to see a bit of the city. You can see yourself down on that screen below on the blue road. Go over these few buildings, and then back up to where we started, and then just drive back here. And once you're done exploring that area, there's not much else to explore. Just hit this, and it's a cannon that will take you back onto the track. Okay, now on Big Nature City, you can get to this point by just driving normally, and you will see a Funky Kong over here in the corner. And then, I think if you look backwards now, yeah, there we go. See Funky Kong, he'll move, yeah, he'll like throw his fist into his face. That's the first part. I wouldn't even consider that really part of the Easter egg, it's just kind of there. The real Easter egg is going to be back behind this wall. You go down here, and to the right, think this is all wall. Yeah, this is all fence until you get around to here, where you just fall through. You hit the cannon, takes you up to the top of the building, and then you can go up here and get a bird's eye view of the track. And that's about it. There's not really much else on this track, unfortunately. You then just hit this arrow and it takes you back to the track, just like Big Nature City, or Big Express City does the same thing once you're done with the Easter egg. Next up is our first new track, Bowser Jr.'s Fort. Okay, so this is Bowser Jr.'s Fort, an incredible remake on an old CTGP track. They did a really good job with this. So what you're gonna do, come around the first turn, then go bounce off this wall, and then you'll be back here, which you can just hide behind the boxes, see through the track. You can go up here. Can't really trick off this or anything. You get to see little Bowser Jr. painting and the wall. If you go through here, just clip right through the fence, land back on the track. There's another part of the Easter egg on this track, or another Easter egg on this track. You go off this, land up here, and then this area is all explorable and drivable as well. There's nothing up here though, and I don't think you can break the boxes because they're here in time trials. They wouldn't be here if you can break them in races. Then this is like a mushroom pad. You get a little, I think it's a paintbrush. I don't know what that is there. But then you have another painting here, and this is just right above the normal track. Once you're done, you can just hop back on to the normal track. And yeah, that is it for Bowser Jr.'s Fort. The next one is going to be Castle of Darkness. Hello. Today I'm going to be showing off the Castle of Darkness Easter egg. It's very long, so the video will be relatively long as well. I want to be only leaving in parts that are necessary. Right now we're going to be looking for the 4 map pieces. So the first one is right here. Map piece 1. Then the next one is just where we came from. It's up here in the first shortcut after the first little turn. The boost panel wall turn. I don't really know what else to call that. So you go through this wall, and then there's the second map piece. Then we'll be going to the jail cells to find the third map piece. You'll see what I mean by the jail cells. There's the 4 jail cells, 5 jail cells, whatever there are. So then you go into here, and then here. And here's the third map piece. And this off to the left, keep in mind that green square, it's going to be useful. That's where the cannon is, towards the end of the Easter egg. So you'll have to keep in mind which one that is. It's the furthest left is where you're going to want to drive off to get to the Easter egg, or the final part of the Easter egg. The next part, at this split path, you're going to go right, just like you're going for the shortcut here. Then instead of shrooming, you're going to turn around and drive in here. And there's the final piece to the map. I'm going to restart and cut to the next part of the puzzle. Alright, so I'm going to show the way to get to the next part. It's the bagging route, or at least the start of the bagging route. So you're going to go here, and before the last brick, fall off. And you're going to go this way, and there will be a ramp that leads you under the ramp, which is right at the end of the track. Then you're going to come around the spiral here and go on the other split path. I like how easy it is to get to this next part. Instead of going straight for the shortcut, you're going to go up to the right, then fall down just the middle here. Will lead you to some invisible road, mushroom, and go right, and it pops you in the cannon. Perfect. Okay. So now this next part, I'm going to pop up the map up onto the screen, and make it big on a different screen for me, so I know where I'm going. Okay, so we're starting in the bottom left of the map. So we're gonna go up until it stops us. It should stop us on a black square, because the next one's a red square. So then we're gonna go over, and it should stop us on a black square again. Then we'll go up, and it should stop us on a black square again. Then we'll go over, and it should stop us on a black square again. Then we're gonna go down pretty much all the way, stopping on another black square. Then go down here, and we're stopping on another black square. Wow, I didn't realize how many black squares that you stopped on in this. Okay, so now you go up one, and then over a few, stopping on this red one, and go up two, and left two, then up two, and the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Landing on a black one, yep. Then down 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go right 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we should be going up all the way to the black one, the last square. Then over 1, and up 2. Then from here, we're gonna go over 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go up until a black one right here. And then go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Landing on a black one again, then we go up 2. And back over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Landing on a red one. Perfect. Now we'll go up 2. 1, 2. And over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up 2 again. 1, 2. And then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. No. Wait. No. Should be here. Yeah. Now we go down until we're 2. Oh, nope. Maybe it was right first. Yeah, it was right first. Okay. So now you go down to here. Down to 2 away. And go across 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go up 2. 1, 2. To the right 1 and up 1. Then we go over 3. 1, 2, 3. And down 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Now we go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go up 3, 1, 2, 3. Over 2. Yeah, over 2. 1, 2. And up 2. 1, 2. And then we go over to the last one here. And we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go over to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should land on the red one, which it does. Now we go towards the middle one. Yes, towards the middle one. And then down 2. Landing on a black one again. Then we go over 1, 2, 3. Away from it. So 1, 2, 3. Now we go back up 1. And go back to the outside. And from here we go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go towards it 2, 1, 2. And then back up 1. Then across 3. 1, 2, 3. Then up 1, and then across 2. Across 2. Now we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Landing on a red one? Yes. Then we go over towards the left. 2. 1, 2. Then we go down 2. 1, 2. Then we go over to the right 2. 1, 2. And then it should take us to a cannon, which it does. Okay. So now from this section, I'm going to be going forward into the next section up here. It should be a room basically the same size as the one we were just in. Now, where we want to go is down here. Down this little drive. Down. What do we call this? It's not a staircase, it's just downhill. We do not want to go out here. You can go down here and probably down here. But any further down, and if you fall off, you'll have to redo the entire maze over, so you don't want to go over there. So what you want to do is come back here and go down to the bottom. And if you can see right above Funky Kong's head, there's a little leaf pile. And I want to aim towards that. Drive off and hit it. There's a sword in it. It takes you to the next cannon, which takes you over here, which is where you don't want to go first. It's like the fake route. You have to hit the cannon to get across it. So then next up, you'll come down here. And this time, this little road brings us down here. And as you can see, it's what we found with the third puzzle piece. So there's 6 different options. You could go to the right, left here, or right, left here. If you remember the green square, it was on the final one to the left. So now you just drive off and you hit the next cannon, and it takes you to this section from another one of Mega's tracks. So it's Mega that's made this track. This one is Pipe Underworld, also in CTGP. You can drive on this pipe, but if you go into the black, I believe you're out of bounds. I'll check in a second. Then you can't drive on this pipe, if I'm remembering correctly. It's not actual road, it's just there as a visual. So yeah, this is the end of the Easter egg. It's very long for not that much of a payoff. So yeah, you can just fall out of bounds here. It'll probably take a minute to hit the abyss, and then it puts you back on the main track right at the end. Okay, so the next track is Cherry Blossom Gardens. It's going to be right off to the left here by this sign, which is right after the mushroom cut in time trials. So you go off to the side of the sign and stay in the light green grass. That dark green grass is going to be out of bounds. So you shroom 3 times, get on this bridge over the track, which I'll show you can just pop back onto in a minute. You got the cherry blossom tree, and there is a Yoshi down here in this water. King Yoshi, I think it is. Yeah, King Yoshi, because he's got a crown. Yeah, and then once you get back up here, you can hop back onto the track. It should count the lap as well. So you can even do it in worldwides and stuff if you want, and then still finish the lap. Give yourself an extra challenge. I'll check right now if it counts the lap. If it doesn't, it should. Yeah, it counts the lap. So you can give yourself challenges in worldwides, try to do the Easter egg and still win the race. It's pretty fun. I do it sometimes. Alright, the next one will be Color Wonderland. Okay, this is the next one, Color Wonderland. So what you're gonna do is, instead of going for this shroomless shortcut with the blocks, or even just going around, you're gonna want to do this, slow down, then you'll see there's gonna be bricks down here, or a little invisible road. You're gonna want to go over this slowly, and there's gonna be a pink one here. You're gonna want to hit it. It's gonna shoot you up in the cannon all the way up. This is a very long cannon. It's gonna shoot you all the way up to this. You got a moon color. I wonder where I will land. And that is it for this one. Daisy's Palace went into versus mode specifically because you can get an item. There's item sets in the hidden area. I want to show that off. So just go between those 2 items. This is more of a bagging route than anything, but you can easily use it for just a hidden area Easter egg sort of thing. So basically, there's these 2 ledges. You can see the 2 boxes there. You're just gonna hop over the little edge, and then it's gonna give you a triple shroom box, no matter what place you're in. Then you shroom 3 times, and land on this railing. Before this got updated, this was still here, but you had to crawl through the off-road. It took forever. So now you land here. If you're just exploring, you don't have to do this, but I like going forward to make sure that you get the checkpoint, because sometimes you'll miss it and you won't be in last anymore. And then yeah, that's it. But there's the hidden cannon in the tree, and then the triple shroom box, 2 of them at the end. Yeah, so on to the next verse. Okay, Dawn Township. This one is actually easier to start the recording right now. Just go do the Easter egg. So right here, instead of turning left, you're gonna turn right onto the little wooden area, and you're gonna go straight to the end here and make a left. You can use mushrooms on straightaways if you want. I do because it's just quicker. Then you can go here. You'll go around this turn. You don't even have to hop. Then you'll get down here and land on the grass. If you fall off, it's not that big of a deal. You can just bounce back up. Then you have a little riddle here. I'm not going to read it out because I tried to and I didn't do a very good job. So then to get off that, you have a little waterfall that extends, should go all the way back. And then that right there, that little bridge, is part of the actual track. You can make it back onto the track, but it doesn't count the lap if you tried. Then you can come in here. Just another little secret area on the track. Yeah, alright, I'll be moving on to the next one now. Okay, so the next Easter egg we're going to be doing is here on Desert Fort by Joris, or Joris, MKW. It's one of the bigger Easter eggs in the entire game. Once you finish the Easter egg, you'll be given access to 2 textures, a Funky Kong and a Daisy texture. I have the Daisy texture on currently, so this is the Daisy texture you'll be given access to. It's Desert Fort themed, as is the Funky Kong. They're both very similar. I really like the way the Daisy one looks. So to get to the Easter egg, you're going to go off that first ramp and go to the left, where you'll see the credits created by Joris MKW. I say credits or the signature. I don't really know what to call it. Then you're going to go down here. And you are going to find a picture and 13 squares, or 12 or 13. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 colored squares. Each square is going to have a letter that you're going to have to find that goes along with it. So we're going to be going and finding the letters. The first letter you can find is down here. Where you're going to want to go is left, then no. So you got the kappa every time you go down the wrong area. So you're going to go down here and go to the right, and I think at least, I thought, nope, that's to a different area. I lost myself again. There's another kappa. That's gonna be a kappa there. Probably would have been more useful to use like a not a magic cruiser, a quacker to do the Easter egg with, but this is the texture, and I want to be using a character with the texture. Nope, this isn't it. Sorry, it's a very confusing maze. I've gone through it a couple of times. I remember where it is, sort of, not really. So I'll be going the wrong way a lot of the time here. There it is, okay. The red K, that's the first letter you can find. Next, we're going to be getting out of here. and going to the next section where there's a bunch of letters. So the third letter is a K. I recommend taking a picture of that and putting it in Microsoft Paint. So then you can just type in each letter for each color, each square. The next letter is right at the beginning. I guess you could probably call it the first letter, but we're going to call it the second letter, is an orange N. So orange is N. Now we're going to go to the watchtower, the first of many watchtowers for letter number 3. You have to go to all the watchtowers to get a letter. So letter number 3 is a green G. Makes sense, G, green. Then you're going to go back down here, climb up this ladder because it's drivable, and go to the right, where there will be the fourth letter, a yellow E. Oh, that's not trick bolting. Next up, you're going to go to this watchtower, where you go up this weird road. And once you get to the top, you will see a yellow E as the 5th letter. Right? 5, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that was the 5th letter in this watchtower. Now the 6th letter is in this watchtower over here. But if I look backwards, you can see a flag up on top of the watchtower. It is the Netherlands flag, which is where Joris, the creator, is from. So that's pretty cool. Then over here, the 6th letter is a light orange D. So now we'll go for the 7th letter, and it's by these boxes over here. It's going to be this blue box right here is going to be a gray O, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the 7th letter. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at counting sometimes. I second guess myself. So this 8th letter is going to be back here. Pink L. And letter number 9 is going to be over here. A dark blue I. Then the final few letters. The 10th letter is going to be in the Explorer area, and the final 3 are going to be in the Quiz area. So you're going to want to go into the Explorer area, and then to the left twice, and then to the right into this room. The letter will be right there beside the minimap, an orange, not orange, a green R. And if you recognize these rooms, it's right next to the track. You drive through here. When you drive the track, which is pretty cool that the Easter egg is so close. So if you go down this way, you'll be led back to the maze with the Kappas and the red K. But you don't want to go that way. You can explore this one. There's even a little dude here you can hang out with and watch the racers as they go by if you want to try this out in versus mode or something. Cool painting that I believe Joris himself painted. Then if we go out here, we'll be taken to a dock. Usually there's a speedboat driving around, but I don't think it lasts this long. I think the cycle ends earlier on because the race shouldn't be going on this long. Then you have this ladder, leads you back up to the top where a few of the watchtowers are, but you don't want to go that way. We go back this way and head into the quiz area. So what will happen in the quiz area, we'll be given I think a math question. I'll show the answers and then I will tell you the answer. If you don't want to know the answer, you can pause it right when I show you the answer, or you can pause it when you enter the area yourself. They get much harder after this first one. So what number comes next? 1, 1, 2, 3. The answers are 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer is going to be 5. So you're going to want to go into 5, and it's going to be S on a very light pink. So now the next letter is going to be through here, or the next question, e to the I pi plus 1. The answers are 0, I, 2, and minus 1. The answer is 0, and you'll be given a light yellow O. That's the next letter, then you come through there, and you are given the final one. I don't even know how to say this. I've never done this math before, but the answers are going to be E, 1, infinity, and 2. So you're going to go, the answer being E, and it is a light blue E. Now, to get out of here, you could go back the way we came, or just go into a wrong answer, count you out of bounds, and take you all the way back to the very beginning of the track. Now, with those 13 letters you just did, you are going to be given, it's going to be a word. Now, if you put the word into Google Translate, or just type the word into Google or Safari or whatever you use, and it will give you a definition of the word. Now, once you have all the letters and the word in the right order, go to the Desert Fort wiki page. I'll leave a link in the description. Then you're going to want to go over to the credits, or the information, I guess. It'll say author, version, date of latest version, editors used, WBZ files, and download. So there's going to be Google Drive download, and an Ice Drive download, and then another Google Drive Easter egg rewards. You're going to want to download the Google Drive Easter egg rewards, and once you do, you'll be given, once you do and you open them, you'll be given a place to put in the password. The word we made is the password. I don't know if it is case sensitive, so I recommend using lowercase, because that's what I did, and it worked. So just use lowercase, it'll be easy. Yeah, that is this Easter egg. Okay, final grounds. This is right at the beginning of the track. I'm gonna go like this, and then normally for the track you would go left. We are gonna go right. You might be able to see the start of the Easter egg right now. You bonk like that, then just go through there. Then you go this way, and this you can just practice low tricking off walls. It's pretty fun, but once you get good alignments with it, you'll never fail it on this part. Then this Final Grounds Easter egg's not as cool as the old one. This kind of just drive to the end and that's it. There's nothing else down here. On the other end, however, you get to climb a door. There's a massive door and you can climb it. There's a sort of Easter egg on the old version as well. That was interesting. I don't know how I got two tricks there. It's a good wall low trick. Again, an interesting trick. So then here you can go either left or right. I just decided to go right because it was easier. Then now you'll see the door I'm talking about. Get close and then just hop while holding the go button. turn around, you can drive out into the middle of this grass circle here. That's about it. And if you fall off, it'll just respawn you back at the beginning of the track, pretty much. Okay, the next Easter egg is here on Fishdom Island. What you're gonna do, drive the track like normally until you hit the first ramp. Then you're gonna stop, slowly go off to the left, and turn around, and you'll see this big ramp here. It's pretty hard to miss it. Then go through this, just go through it straight, you'll be fine. Get onto this road over here, and it'll take you over to these houses and what I like to call the hotel. You can't go in any of the houses. You can go into the tennis court up here though, which is pretty cool. It's not really much here though. But yeah, you can come hang out on the tennis court. Or go to come check out the big hotel, or the mansion, whatever you want to call it. You can even get up there, but you can't get onto the actual place. You can also get into this fountain over here. Just shroom and trick, and you'll land in the middle of the fountain. Now, I don't know if there's a way out of this. I'm sure there is with some weird wall bounce, but yeah, I don't know how to get out of here, so I wouldn't recommend doing this on an online race unless you're right at the end of the race, or you just want to be stuck in the fountain forever. Yeah, but that is the full Easter egg here. Okay, so this is on Fungal Jungle. It's the final flip trick ramp on the track. You're gonna want to not go across it, get behind this fence. This is a very small Easter egg. And then it's this tree over here. And that's it. It's just bruh. That's it, that's the whole Easter egg. Yeah. Okay. Garden of Dreams Easter egg is another small one, just like Fungal Jungle. It's pretty much right at the beginning too. Just drive the track normally, then you'll get to this item set up here, and you'll want to turn around, squeak between the gate and the fence. You can make it, but barely. Then you want to go straight this way, and then like this. And you'll see this little cave up here with a little QR code. I don't know what the QR code does. I'm sure it unlocks some sort of texture. I would ask Jiyuu, who made the track, but he or she has disappeared from the community, so I'll be able to ask him. Yeah, that is it for this track. Okay, GBA Ribbon Road is the next one. It's going to be a bagging strat. It's very simple to do. You go backwards, just along the road. Then right here, you're going to go left. There's going to be some little toy pieces here. You go up that, and then get on the road, and just go around the track backwards for a second. Until you get here, where you're going to go straight down the middle, and it'll just pop you up on top. The wavy road sections have something like that. So then you got that little Lego piece landing you here. You have to go forward, I think, to the boost panel pretty much. Once that thing disappears, Alaka 2 is when you can turn around. And then you're going to want to go here at left. See this tiny little cannon. And boom, that is how to bag GBA Ribbon Road. Alright, this next one is GBA Snow Land. It's really more of a hidden area than an Easter egg. There's a few parts of it. There's this right under the place here. You got the Tropical Bakery. the Cocoa Coffee, the Delfino Dream, and the Fun Flower. Different from the ones up above. So one of the ways to get up there is to go back through here, then come up this little staircase and go through here. Then you got the Tropical Grocery, Moo Moo Dairy, Cocoa Outfitters, and you got two more. The Fountain Cafe, I think, and Cocoa Burger. And that is all the Easter egg for this one. Okay, this is Haunted Gardens. This one has a few Easter eggs. The first one is right behind you. There will be a track creator cemetery. Zach Ruff created a few tracks. Not all of the headstones have a track creator name. There's that one. There's Holland. There's this one over here. I don't remember what this one says though. Mario Kart Wii 2008 to 2021. So then this one, what you want to do, this one's pretty difficult. It's uses the elbow grease, whatever. You climb up, and then you gotta stay up there. Now, it's gonna take me a minute to get it, but once you get up there, I recommend shrooming. Then you go to this house, and the door opens, which I think is really cool. I've never seen an Easter egg have that before. Then you enter this, and there's a picture there. And yeah, that is first Easter egg. Okay, after entering or exiting the mansion, or house, whatever, you'll see this off to the right, this little maze. Now, what you want to do is go over here. There's a little entrance to the maze. Let's see if I remember the exact way to go. Once you get to the end, you'll find a cannon. I don't remember the exact path anymore, but I think I might have found it first try. I've done this before, so I know where I'm going. Sort of. Yep, here we go. Now this sign, letters, I don't know what it says. If you hit them, you'll be taken to the cannon, and you'll go up here onto the second floor of the house. Now you can look down and see that you actually drive across there. You can't actually get up there, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is the second floor of the house. Can't even clip back in. Once you're here, you're stuck for good. Except maybe... no, yeah, you're stuck up here. So, wouldn't recommend doing this in an online race, because there's no way out other than resetting or waiting for the race to end. Okay, Hell Pyramid I am doing in versus mode, because it's just easier to do it this way. I have seen people do it, try and do the Easter egg like this. Mayroad has done it like that. Not the proper way to do it. I mean, it used to work, but it doesn't work now, and it's never been the real way to do the Easter egg. What you want to do is see this sign, ignore it, go straight all the way to the edge here, and you will see this little edge of the road is drivable. It was in the old version as well. The reason I didn't have it in the last video I did on Easter eggs was it wasn't in the pack anymore. It got removed. So what you're gonna do is See the texture change. Now it's just normal road. You drive up it into the middle, and you're gonna see there's 4 item boxes there. That's why I did this in versus mode, because they're gonna be custom item boxes. You're gonna see this one's a star box. If you hit it twice, it still gives you stars. This one's a mega box, and this one's a bomb box, and this one's a triple green shell box. Something cool about triple green shell boxes, there's a few of them in the pack. The only one I can really think of that was useful is Flying Kingdom, and then Shy Guy Lumber once it eventually gets into the pack. What most people don't know is that if you use 2, you can't have 2 triple greens at the same time. So you hit this triple green, it'll give you a single shroom. So if you can get, even if you have 1 green, I'll have to throw them all away. Even if you have 1 green, throw those 2 away, and hit this box. It can't give you triple greens, so it'll give you a single shroom. So if you can get to first with triple greens, there's a good chance you'll get a shroom on Flying Kingdom. So yeah, now you can just check out the track below. You can even hit people with green shells. Now the chances of you actually hitting someone with green shell here is pretty tiny, but it is possible nonetheless. Throw it like that, and it'll go hit the... Well, maybe it won't. Hold on. Where'd that green go? Oh yeah, yes! I just hit Rosalina! Wow! Okay, so yeah, you can throw items down and hit people. It's pretty cool that that's a thing. If you fall off, it'll respawn you back pretty forward, honestly, but yeah, that is it for this track. Okay, Icepeak Mountain is towards the end of the track. It's more of a hidden area than an Easter egg. But you can enter this church right here. Swag Lords, 4TL Patty, and Flowmaster, and then the picture there. I don't know if you're supposed to be stuck on the floor, but yeah, that's there. And that is it. The next Easter egg here is on Jiyuu Village. It's towards the end of the track again, and it'll put you out right at the beginning. What you're going to want to do is go to the right here, and then slip onto the grass, and you're going to want to get into the well. So the way to do that is like that, but just a little bit. Don't bounce over it. Yep, bounce into the well. Then there's this little hidden area here, and it leads you all the way back to the beginning, because that's the finish line. So now you can just clip right through. You can't even see into there, but yeah, you can go in there. Then there's another like hidden area. I wouldn't really call it an Easter egg. There's a few hidden routes that most people don't know about. There's this one right here. That is clearly intentional. Then there's this one over here. So you used to be able to just cut this turn off entirely. You can't anymore, because this route has like no meaning. You can go in here, and then it brings you out right here, which right there is where the last secret route exited. So you can go in here and shroom once, and shroom twice, and you used to be able to just go through there, but now you'd have to go all the way around. So it just wouldn't be worth it. You can also, there's a few other like hidden areas. You can go back there, go back here, hang out at the picnic tables. There's little exits everywhere. to get out of there, which is pretty cool. Means you don't have to enter and exit from the same exact spot. Then there's a pool back here. Or at least there was only one version. I don't know if there still is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you can hop into the pool. Then you can trick. I thought at least. Maybe you can't anymore. Off that, no, you can't anymore. Another cool thing you can do back here is it's actually a hidden route. As you can see, there's an arrow there. So you are, like, nobody ever, I've never seen anyone go this way, but you could go like this. And then hop over the edge there, and ride this all the way down. It'll never be used, but it's cool to know it's there. And then you can come hang out by the tree as well, but yeah, that's it for this one. Kamek's Library. This is another one that it's not technically an Easter egg, it's a bagging strat, but I'm gonna show it off nonetheless because it's cool. This is another one I didn't have in the last video, so I should probably explain what I'm doing. You get up onto that bookshelf, then just go into the wall, and it'll be a cannon. It drops you off here, then you go over onto the books here to the right, it'll be another cannon, take you up here. Just wheelie off the edge, or get a mini turbo, you'll make it up. And you're gonna want to bounce up off this. Back here, then you're going to want to go over here, and there will be invisible road leading you up onto the ramp. And if you just drive along, it'll look like it ends, but if you just drive, there's another invisible wall there. Takes you back here to my favorite part after this wall bounce. You bounce off the wall, get up here, jump here, go on the left, and you're in the bookshelf. So now you can see I'm in the bookshelf, so no item can get me from above, nobody can see me, but then you could just pop out at any moment. And yeah, that is the Kamek's Library bagging strat / Easter egg. Alright, Lever Lake. For this one, I prefer to have a golden. It's possible with triple shrooms, but golden's much easier. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back, and well, you're gonna want to get the box. Can't believe I missed the box. It's a star. It's a bill. Okay. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna align like against this, trick, and shroom. You're gonna shroom and then trick off the pipe all the way across. Okay, golden. Now we wait for the CPUs to go by, and we go boom, 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 and we make it. Yay. Okay. Now we go all the way over here. We've got Lava Lake, Joris, created by Joris MKW or Joris, a different profile picture and stuff than the other one. And now you are on this island. It's very easy to get off of it if you don't want to be on it. Just fall off and it'll put you back on the main road. Yeah, alright. On to the next. Alright, next Easter egg is on Lost Fortress. There's a lot here. So first off, you're gonna go backwards. You see that box, that item box off in the distance. You're gonna go right here. You can barely tell, but there's a difference between the road and that. And you're gonna go out to here. You get the first item box, and just go in a straight line now. You'll see more item boxes out here. So now you've got the TC box guaranteed. There's the star box guaranteed. and the Mega Box guaranteed. Now this says, you are about to read a book that my foot wrote. It's called In the Road to Your Ass. Okay. Then you got the picture of the dude there. Star. Then this will give me a single shroom. You can't have two megas, and you can't have two. You can't have a dot. You can't be in a dodge item and get a TC. It's not possible. So any guaranteed TC box will just give you a single shroom. I've done it a million times before. It's easy. I made it the first time when it didn't matter. Alright, get the star box. Go up the right here. Oh, whoops. You can tap your joystick, you'll go flying in a direction. Yes, okay, there we go. Now you turn around, you aim for this, you'll go up a little hill, and then get trick. Then you trick again, landing on another invisible road. Now there's two ways to go, right and left. Go right first. It's just much easier. Then you go to the edge of, I think the skybox is what it's called. Then you got guaranteed TC, guaranteed bomb, guaranteed star, guaranteed triple greens, and guaranteed mega. So when you're in a mega, it's really not worth it to wheelie. Yeah, it's really not worth it to wheelie when you're in a mega. It's the same speed. I gotta rush, because that Daisy is the one setting the timer that I have to have this done by. Otherwise, I have to do another recording of this track. Okay, so first up here, we got the triple greens, then we got the bomb, then we got the mega, and then here is the star. And that is it. Alright, Lost Ruins, which it's more of a bagging route than a Easter egg, but it's fine. It's a secret area. So you can pick up both ground shrooms and basically get here without having to touch any off-road. Then you can go down there and get 2 shrooms. I would only recommend doing that if you fail the mini turbo hop trick way, because this is the way you're supposed to do it. So you stop here, mini turbo, wheelie, hop trick. So if you fail that, then you can get the shroom to guaranteed make it next time. But I would recommend not doing it unless you have to. So then you come back through here, go through the small route. Now I'm gonna wait for all these guys to go past because I tried to record this before and they keep bumping me. Okay. So you have 2 shortcuts you can do. One is this, where you land on that and fall off. This is to lose the bullet. And then now you're just facing backwards, so you can hit the box. It's super cool. It saves a little bit of time. It's pretty difficult to do though, and the normal respawn area isn't that bad. Then you can go along here, and you skip the beginning shortcut, which is really cool. This is one of the brand new tracks in CTGP, Lumpy's Lively Lair. Easter egg is once again right at the end of the track. You're gonna use these 2 things that are there for bagging. Try your best not to go off of the zipper, but sometimes it happens. And if you look down there, it looks like just any other wall, but it's actually road. Now, if I wait, I should get poked by this thing. well, maybe not, but you can get poked by it. It's pretty cool. So then you can come down here. And then you've got this room. A bunch of eyes, whatever this is. And a little cage with one of the lumps in it. And then this little hole, you can just drive right over it. But if you fall down in it, you can see there's a big lump all the way at the bottom. And then, as it respawns, it'll put you in jail with this lump. Which is super easy to exit. You just don't drive into the cell wall. On Lunar Spaceway, you'll be given a choice of which route to go. You can go up or to the right. You want to go to the right. You can go either way, but this one just is faster. The off-road looking thing back there is not actually off-road. Just like this right here is not actually a trick ramp. So what we're going to do is go back here. And it should be this one. Yep. Big Auto 2012. Copyright. All rights reserved. Up at the top it'll say Lunar Spaceway. And on the bottom, again, it will say, do not redistribute this track in any form. Okay, Magmatic Sanctuary. You can see I'm right at the shortcut and the half pipe. You're going to use the half pipe and a mushroom. You don't have to use a mushroom. Oops. It's just easier to use a mushroom, I've found. Sometimes it'll take me all 3 mushrooms. So what you're going to do is you're going to aim for like the edge and try and get it to hit that rock, while also hitting the half pipe, so like that. Boom. And now you're in the cannon. Take you over here. Now, for bagging, you're going to want to hit that, and it'll be another cannon. You'll see when I exit. So then there's this text, which I didn't even know about this invisible road until now. Congrats on finding this Easter egg. Up here, I wanted to mention that to those who either liked or disliked my creations, the last one you'll see from me. Some will be happy and some not, but it's been a pleasure creating mods for this community. I hope other creators get the recognition they deserve, and that the competitive scene can start to see tracks through both a creative and casual lens, rather than just how competitively a track plays. Other than this, I just wish for everyone to appreciate tracks for what they are and how long they do actually take to create. It's a long and hard process to try and mitigate bugs and issues, as well as perfecting designs. Thank you for playing my tracks, and thank you to everyone who has helped me along the way with creating them. It means a lot to me. Take care, Jasper. So I didn't know about the visible road there. That's pretty cool. So then you can go boom, and the cannon takes you here, and you skip a little bit of the track if you do it properly, and then you can just continue bagging. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next. Okay, Mansion of Madness's Easter egg is right back here. This is right before the half pipe section. So what you're going to do is ride this for as long as you can and hit it, bounce off the wall, and basically, there we go. Try to get through the wall and get put up here. There's a bunch of different angles to make it. So this is just the Bowser's Castle wavy road section up here. And then if you look out, you can see the beginning of the track there, then where we just jumped from. And now if you go over here, there's even more of the beginning of the track. I think the only part of the track you cannot see from up here is the half-pipe section and then the boost panel section. The N64 Royal Raceway Easter egg is right at the end. It's very easy to do. You just go this way. You could also just drive forward, come out of the cannon, and go straight over to the castle. Then you come over to the castle, and it will say Peach's Castle. I think it'll say Peach's Castle. What does it say? can't really tell what it says. OMG Castle, there we go. It says OMG Castle. And then just to get back to the track, you just drive this way. Alright, New Moon, like Lost Ruins and a few others, is not technically an Easter egg. It's more just bagging. So what you can do is you can use this ramp, you can do it shroomless, and get up here. The ramp is there. It's very easy if you just do it like this. Then you trick, and then cannon. This track has 2 cannons on it, and both are backwards. Then you continue to go back. And normally, when coming forward, you could come out of there. You're going to go in the off-road, and then there's going to be another ramp that helps you go backwards. Right here. That, land on that boost ramp. Then this window for some reason is trickable. I don't know why. Then you go down here. Shroom because I don't want to deal with the wall. And then down here, you just go straight through here and you'll hit another cannon. And come up. And boom. There is the Easter egg for New Moon Manor. Once you get to Saturn's Rings on 3DS Rainbow Road, aka Rainbow Road Solar Edition, you want to get to the Minecraft Island. By just mini turbo and hopping, you see the 2 Minecraft characters. Then you can hop up this dirt block and hop up the bed as well, the same way. And then hit the cannon and you'll be on Saturn. Now you can just drive around on Saturn. I wouldn't recommend doing it on Funky because you will just fall out of bounds. But yeah, that's the first part of the Easter egg. The next part is up on the moon. This track should be getting an update. I don't think it'll be for a while. And once it gets in, so it says Minecraft, or I don't even know what it says. It said Minecraft or Minecart or something. Then you want to go off this ramp early, and there will be a Super Mario Brothers thing down here, I think it is. Yeah, it's Super Mario Brothers, and then there's one over here as well. Love unites. Defend equality. So defend equality, love unites is what that second part of the Easter egg is. Yeah. Okay, next up is Royal Rainbow. First few things are just falling off until we get back to the place where the cannon is. Just fall off. I don't think it matters where you fall off there. Then you can just hop over the off-road and you don't have to fall off there. This one, again, no way to avoid falling off. And then back here, you can avoid falling off. I'm gonna try to. Yep, there we go. Then there's that. I think you can make that, but I don't know for certain. Then we go here. And if you can see over there, that star, I'm gonna hit it, and it's a cannon that will take you all the way up here, drop you onto the track, and then boom. That is the final Easter egg, or the final part of this Easter egg. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next Easter egg is on Sahara Hideout right at the start. If you look down at the mini-map, you can see the question mark basically what we're doing is just going to the question mark. You can get there on any vehicle, it's just fastest to do it on Magic Cruiser. So you can crawl through the off-road the quickest. Then once you get all the way here, you'll be able to see the question mark. If you have epilepsy, you might not like this next room, so just a warning there. Yeah, so a bunch of flashing lights, and then you can trick on this whole floor all the way through here. Then we got a bunch of people. We got ice. I see Zach Ruff up there. A lot of these Zach Ruff's over there. There's a bunch of track creators, Spy Kid. Yeah, I think they're all track creators of some sort, or friends with the creator of this track. And that is the first part of the Easter egg. The next part is back at the beginning. I'm going to reset because it's just faster. The next part is at the start again, going back the exact same way as before, but instead of going left, we're going to go right, and then use our shrooms to get over onto this pyramid. And you can get up onto the, get up onto the pyramid. Didn't mean to fall off, I think I went off of it too early. You go up, you go across, right above the name. Then down here, there it is. Alright, the next part of the Easter eggs also here at the beginning. And you'll go backwards the exact same way. Instead of going left, you're going to come right. And go for the pyramid straight ahead. Now it'll say Spyro on the pyramid because that's who made the track, is Spyro. You want to get up about here. You can't really drive on anything lower. And you're going to find down here, there will be invisible road just like that to get up here. Now if you can see, oops, didn't mean to hit that. Dang it. Alright, the next part of the Easter eggs right at the beginning as well, just like the last one. Gonna go the same exact way, but now we're gonna go right instead of left towards the question mark. So the pyramid on the left says ZPL, the pyramid on the right says Spyro. Or not the right, but ahead says Spyro. The two creators of the track, or two of the creators of the track, they each get their own pyramid. So you're gonna wanna come over here, go by this palm tree, and find the invisible road, then go up towards this. Don't go to the edge over there, because it'll shoot you out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, but back onto the normal track. You can come over here and look, and that's the beginning of the track. Then over here is just the next part of the track. I don't know where the boost begins. Then you can also get up here and hang out. Yeah, you can see that's the shortcut right at the start. Yeah, you can hang out there, which is pretty cool. The next Easter egg is also here towards the beginning, or show you how to get there from the beginning. This one is going to be a long one. Go the same way you did to get to the pyramid. You can get on the pyramid, in fact. And then we're going to go up the pyramid. And we're going to go across and over onto this side. Now this It's gonna take a minute. This is why I recommend Magic Cruiser for the Easter eggs on this track. It's because of this section right here. It would take forever to do on Flame Runner or Mach Bike, but Magic Cruiser, it's not too bad. It's probably double speed, I think, when wheeling. So then you get out here, and this road goes all the way around the track, if I'm remembering correctly. So now, you can go like this, and that will help us get up all the way. We're not going to want to get up all the way yet. So you got these ramps out here. You can just go off and have some fun on these ramps. You got this massive ramp here. Leads you into another massive ramp on this side. You can go up here, and it's just a massive half pipe. Just cool. I don't think there's anything over here. I'm gonna go check it out just to be safe. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. So I will just cut this part out. Or no, I'll probably leave it. It wasn't that long. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I'll just leave it because you can trick off the floor. Even over here, I thought you could only trick off the floor on the other section. So you can see lava for pretty much ever out there. So then go off that ramp again. Sorry for all the Toadette trick noises. It's gonna get real bad here in a minute. So you're gonna get back over here and use this invisible road that I went up on first. You're gonna climb it all the way to the top here. I'm gonna have to rewatch how to do this live. So just basically ride the wall up like this is the easiest way to do it. It's kind of slow, but it works. And then you'll get all the way to the top, and then this is just permanent boost panel. So you can go to the inside, and those are the pyramids we were just at earlier. So you can be on the outside of the track or the inside of the track. It'll all work the same. As you can tell, I can just infinitely trick. I don't know if it's faster to infinitely trick, or if it's better to wheelie. So you can go all the way around the track like this. And if you have like a Funky Kong, I guess this is where Funky Kong would be useful. As you can tell, Toadette just drove over her own face. I gotta stay on. And now she'll go off the mini-map. Or off the map, not just the mini-map. Then you can go that. It's not a boost up top. Just super weird. It's only on the slants. Then over on the right, it's just off-road, as you can tell. But then we get over here, and you can see the road start again. The like, lava brick road, I guess I would call it. Yeah. It's over there, and yeah, that is it for this track. Let's move on to the next one. Sky High Island's Easter egg is pretty near the start. So the first one, you might not even notice, but there's a Vaporeon over there. Wouldn't really consider that an Easter egg though, it's just kind of there. Then you have this, which is literally just circle. There's nothing here.
so you can just drive around the circle. I'm not going to because there's, I mean, I will actually. I was gonna say there's no need, but there's no other Easter egg really on this track. So yeah, you can literally just drive in a circle around this. It's technically more of a hidden area than an Easter egg. But yeah, that's that one. On to the next. Alright, the next track is Skyline Avenue. It's more of a bagging strat than a Easter egg, but it's got some custom item boxes and some special parts added specifically for bagging, like that ramp right at the start. And this ramp right here. Then you can see the first custom item box down there on the dock. So then here, you'd want to try and go in between the boxes or just wait until 30 seconds. Then you're going to want to go like that. Right along here, hit the boost ramp. Come around this turn. Now you can go right and then do a wall bonk right there. Or you can just jump off and it puts you in the same spot. You want to jump off if you have the bullet, of course. Then continue to go backwards. Once you exit the casino, there are two boxes. You can go to the right, get the first mega, then go to the left, down on the dock, on the edge of it, and get the second mega, which gives you a single shroom. They take a while to respawn, so I'm not going to be waiting for it. Then to keep bagging, you got to go to this side with the boost panel. You can't get up over the ramp. Then here you can fall off anywhere. And on the next one, you have to go off to the side, like that. And it'll put you back before the ramp. Then you just go to the beginning of the track, and boom. Bagging strat done. Okay, Star Slope, not Kart exclusive, but I would recommend using a Kart. It's going to save you a lot of trouble. So basically, what you're going to do, go up to this, and just back up. The only reason this works on Kart is because of the backing up physics. I don't know what the physics are, but it works. Okay, so now you hit the cannon, you get shot down here. And there's two different ways you can go. You can go this way, which takes you over here to this. I don't know what this is, if I'm being honest. I don't really play many games. So there's that on this side. And then on the other side... Oh, jeez. There's going to be a similar thing, but it's going to be I don't know what it is. Again, I don't know what this is. Then the flowers. And you got like the lights. Super cool. It's a cool Easter egg. One of the more hidden ones. Not many people know about this. And if you fall off, you get respawned in the cannon, which is also pretty cool. Not many people knew about that either. Yeah, on to the next one. The next Easter egg is here on Twin Peaks. But first, I want to show off this texture. It's a Donkey Kong texture. It's what you get for finishing the Suzuka Circuit Easter egg. I wasn't able to show it off last year because I didn't know how to unlock it. And then now that I do know how to unlock it, Suzuka Circuit's no longer in CTGP. But it's a very cool texture, so I wanted to still show it off. If you want to get it yourself, you can go to my video last year, find the timestamp for Suzuka Circuit, and you'll see there'll be two codes. Just one of them's a math problem, and then the other one's just a code. Type in the two, type in the answers, and it'll unlock either the Biker Peach or the Ike Kong texture. I don't know which one is which. You get the textures the same way you would the Desert Fort textures. go to the wiki page, and in downloads there will be Biker Peach and Ike Kong. Alright, now onto the Easter egg. You're going to come across here and go off this ramp. You don't have to, it's just easier. And bounce off the wall, up the steps, and up the third step, and up the fourth step. Now for this one, you're going to want to be careful because inside this house is a bouncy area. So I like to do it this way. You can get onto this roof and you can get onto the roof above. Even if you fail, you still get on that roof. Then you can get onto this roof as well. I'll just shroom up onto that roof. Actually, I don't even think you need a shroom to get up here. Yeah, you don't need a shroom to get up here. You can just get up here. So yeah, this is the Twin Peaks Easter egg. Then that is about it. Alright, Underground Sky. This Easter egg is very easy to do. And it's right at the beginning. I would categorize it more as a hidden area than an Easter egg. All you do is, instead of turning right, just go straight off into these trees and find the little lump, shroom, and hop. And now you're in Chain Chomp track. It's very basic route. The Chain Chomps, one goes fast, one goes slow. And this is about it. You can just go around in circles in the Chain Chomps path here, and that's it. Then once you're done, you can just drive right through the fence and back onto the track. Okay, Vile Isle. This has multiple ways to do the Easter egg. I'm going to show both of them that I know. I don't think there's really any others other than the ones I know about. So you can go like that, and now you're up here. And of course, you could just not deal with the weird physics and hop trick. Hop trick, come on. And not get like a side trick. There we go. And then we'll go like this, off the edge of this, and it'll take us to a beta version of Vile Isle. Land you on the track no matter where you enter. I mean, you can't enter from that many different directions. So now you can drive around the beta version of the track. And there's a few things that are different with this version. The shortcut wasn't what it was. The ramps are not animated. This is a flip trick ramp, and up here, the wall still falls, I think. Might be wrong, I don't know. The textures look nowhere near as good as they do on the real version. The little shroomless cut here is not possible. This ramp section is much more difficult, and the exit of it is much more difficult as well. I made it look easy there, but it's actually pretty difficult compared to what we have on the true version of the track. And yeah, that is the Easter egg. What would be even cooler is if you could do the Easter egg on this version, and it would take you to another beta version. But you can't. And as you can see, the water ends. If you want to go back to the track, just jump off and you'll go back to the beginning. Volcanic Valley, the fourth mega track of the video. It's not a mega track without an Easter egg, apparently. So the first way to get in here, into the Easter egg, is to go off this ramp, just straight like this, and that's it. That's the first entrance to the Easter egg. So now the second way to enter the Easter egg is the ramp is just back there. Now you go on this ramp, and you go like that. Very simple, very easy. Now you go hop, have to hop. You'll recognize this from Castle of Darkness. But instead of going left, we're going to go right. we're gonna land on the maze of MZ and Flary. So we go diagonal 2 to here, then we'll go left 2 to here, and we'll go sort of diagonal up to here. Then you want to go on the bottom of this head, the bottom of this head, and over here. And you want to go up like this. And to the left side of the cannon, the right side will take you off the track. And stop, turn around, you'll recognize this from Final Grounds. You can trick there, but do not trick there. Hit the cannon, then land in the road and go up here. Now this is the longest part of the whole Easter egg, is climbing up that. Then you can see the next part of the Easter egg just over to the right. So now you go here. This is going to be a trick ramp. There's all these colors to go in. You got pink, yellow, green, blue, light blue, purple, dark blue, red, and orange. You go blue. Then there's swords. You can hit all the swords. Nothing will happen until you hit the proper one, which is this one. And it'll shoot you in a cannon past the edge of the textures. Now you're gonna hit this ramp. You can trick or not. I prefer to trick. You get shot all the way over here to the cat area. And you got somebody's face. I don't know whose face it is. It's too distorted for me to tell. Then you got the cat meme. Oh, apparently you can go right through. Then you're gonna come over here. And this is the end of the Easter egg. You drive here, up, and finish line. Woo! And that's the Easter egg. Next up is Warp Pipe Island. This is the second to last Easter egg. There's a few of them here. The first few are just secret areas. This is a secret area. You can go all the way back there. You can climb up on top of this by going back here, like that. Then you can go up here as well. And it's clearly intended because there's the little ramp to get you out. You might even be able to trick off that, I don't remember. Now, next up, you go like this, hold right, and you'll be back here. You can go all the way down, which I don't have to do because it doesn't really matter. Now you can go two ways to get back in. One, just I think clip through the fence, and then two, the way I prefer is just go up this way and get on top of the pipe, which is actually an intended shortcut. There's an item box like right here, or maybe even right before the ramp, I don't remember. Alright, let's try it this way. Back up, forward. I remember right in the middle. Yes, there we go. And yeah, then you can hang out up here. You can get off whenever you want by just driving off. You can also land on the mushroom and they'll put you back on the track, but eh. Okay. Got it. Yay! Okay. So there's the invisible road right outside the pipe. Then it leads you up to this picture. I don't even know who that is, if I'm gonna be honest. And then you can just fall back onto the track. There's not, that's all that's up there. So, yeah. Alright, Yoshi Lagoon. This is only here on the CTGP version, aka the silver version. Silver added this when he made an update for it. Well, actually, part of it's only here. It's all here in the original one, but that green one isn't there. So PRS Private Island, and if you go in close, I think. So PRS is a competitive Mario Kart clan. Yeah, PRS Private Island, again, same thing on this side. Then you've got the house over here with the crab and the chain chomp. And you can go in the house and drive right through it, really. And that is it. It's been a long video. I hope you enjoyed and that you learned some Easter eggs you didn't know about before. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching, and peace.